welcome to another exciting episode of our English learning podcast. Have you ever felt like your sentences could use a little more flavor? Like they're just too plain or simple? Maybe you have been told your writing is too basic. Well, fear not, because today we're going to transform those basic sentences into something more dynamic.
That's right. Whether you're writing a paper, typing an email, or chatting with your friends, the type of sentence you use can totally change the tone and impact of your message. Think about it. One type of sentence can be direct and simple, while another can create suspense, drama, and emphasize a point.
Exactly, and the cool thing is mastering different type of sentences will make you sound more fluent, natural, and confident. So let's dive right in and explore 4 different sentence types. 1. Simple sentence. 2. Compound sentence. 3. Complex sentence. And 4. Compound complex sentence. Trust me, by the end of this episode, you have some serious sentence skill.
Alright, here come the part 1, simple sentences. Here, let's start with the basics, simple sentences. These are the building blocks of all writing and speaking. A simple sentence consists of one independent clause. That means it has a subject, a verb, and it expresses the complete thought. It's as straightforward as it gets. You get to the point and there's no confusion.
For example, I love pizza. There you go. It's a complete truth. The subject is I, the verb is love, and the object is pizza. Short, sweet, and simple.
Here, another simple. She studies English every day. Simple, right? We know the subject, she, the verb, study, and what she study, English. There no ambiguity. Simple sentences are great when you need to convey something clearly and quickly.
But here's the catch. While simple sentences are great for clarity, they can also sound a bit, boring if you use them all the time. Think of it when you're eating the same food every day, every meal is good, but it's get old, So, how do we spice things up? That's where another sentence types come in.
And next, part 2, compound sentences. Next, we got compound sentences. This is where things get interesting. A compound sentence has 2 independent clauses connected by a coordinating conjunction. These conjunctions are like the glue that holds your idea together, making your sentences more sophisticated.
The key to remember here is the acronym fanboys. It stands for, and, no, but, or, yet, and so. These are all coordinating conjunctions that can connect independent clauses.
For example, I wanted to go for a walk, but it started raining. Here, I wanted to go for a walk is one independent clause, and it started raining is another independent clause. They are joined by but, which shows contrast, like I was ready to go outside, but then the weather had other plans.
Another one, she likes tea and he likes coffee. Now you have 2 related ideas connected by and. It's a simple way to show that 2 things are happening at once, but the sentence still feels complete and balanced.
Compound sentences are always done because they allow you to combine ideas that are equally important. They help add variety to your writing and give a sense of flow between connected through. Without compound sentences, you end up writing a list of simple sentences and it wouldn't be as engaging.
Next part is complex sentences. Alright, now we're diving into complex sentences. These are a bit more sophisticated. A complex sentence consists of one independent clause and at least one dependent clause. A dependent clause can't stand alone. It needs the independent clause to make sense.
So, what's an independent clause? Think of it like a passenger in a car. It can't drive the car by itself. It needs the independent clause, the driver, to talk it where it needs to go. Dependent clauses usually begin with subordinating conjunctions like because, although, since, if, when, and soon, and so on.
Check out this example. I stay home because it was raining. The independent clause is I stay home and the dependent clause is between it because it was raining. The dependent clause gives us the reason, but it can function on its own without the independent clause.
Here's another example. Although she was tired, she finished her homework. The independent clause is she finished her homework, and the dependent clause is although she was tired. This shows a contrast. She was tired, but she still pushed through and finished her homework.
Complex sentences are amazing when you want to show cause and effects, contrast or conditions. You can give extra information and drift and make your writing more engaging. Think of complex sentences as your tool for connecting ideas that needs a little extra explanation.
And the last one is compound complex sentences. Now let's talk about the compound complex sentence. This is the super sentence. It combines both compound and complex sentence. If you master the first three types, then the compound complex sentence is your next level.
A compound complex sentence has at least two independent clauses and at least one dependent clause. You're basically combining the power of compound sentences and complex sentences into one. Sound pretty cool, right?
For example, I wanted to go to the park, but it was raining because a storm had started. Independent clause 1. I wanted to go to the park. Independent clause 2. It was raining. Dependent clause because a storm had started.
Boom! Now you got a sentence with two independent clauses and one dependent clause. This gives you a lot of information in a smooth flow. You can express multiple ideas and details all in one sentence. This is the kind of sentence that make you sound like a pro.
Compound complex sentences are great when you need to explain something more thoroughly or show how multiple events or ideas are connected. It's your chance to sound sophisticated. It's your chance to sound sophisticated while packing a lot of punch into one sentence.
In conclusion, so there you have it. Today we cover 4 types of sentences: simple, compound, complex, and compound complex. We've gone through examples and explanations to help you see how each type and can add variety to your writing and speaking.
And remember, each sentence type has its own unique purpose. Simple sentences are great for clarity, compound sentences add balance, complex sentences show depth, and compound complex sentences allow for sophistication sophistication and details.
Mix them up and you'll never sound boring again. By mastering all 4 types, you'll be able to express your ideas in more exciting and engaging ways. So get creative and start experimenting with your sentences today. Thank you for joining us today. Keep practice and we'll see you next time. Happy sentence building.
See you next time.